I just went through the dictionary, and if I've spotted a word that I like the sound of, I added it to the list. So just sit back, close your eyes if you like, and enjoy the sounds. Okay, so A is for acrylic. A is for acrylic, 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 A is for acrylic. I'm just going to paint you with my acrylic paint. Just going to paint you with my acrylic paint. Acrylic paint. Paint you with my acrylic paint. Acrylic. Okay. B is for baked Alaska. Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska. B is for baked Alaska. Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska. B is for baked Alaska. Baked Alaska. Do you like baked Alaska? Here, let me feed you some. Open up. Baked Alaska. Nom, 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 nom. So, if you've never had baked Alaska before, it is ice cream baked in the oven inside meringue, and the ice cream stays frozen whilst the meringue bakes. Baked Alaska. It's very good. Not had baked Alaska for a long time. Baked Alaska. B is for baked Alaska. On to C now. C is for cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. C is for cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo clock. So, when a cuckoo clock strikes 1, the clock says cuckoo. When the clock strikes 2, it says cuckoo, cuckoo. And when the clock strikes 3, the clock says cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And this continues up until 12. When you get 12 cuckoos. 12 cuckoos. 12 cuckoos. 12 cuckoos. Okay. Very itchy nose. So, C is for also keep them for the bees. For the bees, 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 bees. It's important to help the bees. So we keep all our dandelions, dandelions, dandelions for as long as possible. So D is for dandelion, 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 dandelion. Okay, what about E? E is for is for kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope, 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 kaleidoscope. K is for kaleidoscope, 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 kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope, 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 kaleidoscope. is for particularly. I find this to be a particularly tingly word. Particularly. Are you particularly tingly? Are you particularly sleepy? Are you particularly particular? Is there any trigger words that you find particularly tingly? Comment your tingly words, tingly trigger words, and I will include them in a future video. Particularly. Okay, enough. Alright. Q is for quickly now. Quick, come here, quickly, come here, quick. You have to come quickly. You have to come quickly. You have to come quickly. Come here. Quicker than that. Come on, quickly now. Quickly. Q is for quickly. Okay. R is for recognize. Do you recognize me? Do you recognize me? Don't you recognize me? Do you know who I am? Don't you recognize me? Recognize me. Recognize. Don't you recognize talent when you see it? Recognize me. Recognize. Recognize me. Recognize. I recognize you. You've been here before. I recognize you. Do you recognize me? Recognize. Okay, that was R for recognize. We're going to move on to S. And S is for stickleback. Stickleback is a type of fish. Stickleback. I want to tickle your stickleback. Are you a stickleback? Because I want to tickle you. Are you a stickleback? I want to tickle the stickleback. I need to tickle you. Tickle the stickleback. Okay. And D is for TikTok, not the social media site TikTok. The clock, TikTok. The cuckoo clock went TikTok. U is for umbilical. V. V is for ventilate. 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 Ventilation. Ventilate. 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 You need to ventilate. You need to ventilate your house. Bring in the air. Ventilate. You need to ventilate this house. Ventilate. Get some air in. It's important to get the air in. Ventilate, 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 ventilate. Maybe you'll need a ventilator. Ventilator, 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 ventilator. Ventilate, ventilate, ventilation, ventilation. Ventilate, ventilate, ventilate. So what do you need to do? Ventilate. That's right. Okay. Ooh, do it backwards. Okay. W. W is for weakling. Weakling, weakling, weakling. You're a weakling. Has anyone ever told you you're a weakling? Weakling. Weakling. Show me your muscles. Weakling. Okay. Weakling, weakling, weakling. Weakling, weakling, weakling. Weakling, weakling. Weakling. W is for weakling. Weakling, weakling. W is for weakling. Weakling, 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 weakling. Little tiny weakling. Oh, so puny. Puny little weakling. Weakling, 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 weakling. You need to build up your muscles and your strength, little weakling. Weakling, weakling. Weakling. Okay. Weakling, weakling, weakling. Okay. X marks the spot. It's true. But X also is for X, X, X. Kiss, kiss, kiss. X, X, X. Kiss, kiss, kiss. X, X, X. X, X, X. Kiss, kiss, kiss. X, 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 X. X, 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 X. X, 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 X. Kiss, 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 kiss. X, X, X. Do you mark your texts and emails with XXX at the end? Do you sometimes forget who you are writing to and put kisses on the bottom of emails where you shouldn't be putting kisses? I think we've all done that. XXX. So you're sending kisses to your boss, for example. Kiss, 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 zonked out, very zonked out, zonked out. So that was your